Good morning, everyone. I'm Siyu from University Science Malaysia. Today, I will present the impact of green finance on carbon emissions in empirical analysis based on Chinese provincial panel data. I'm excited to share our findings. Here's today's roadmap, research background and motivation, conceptual framework, data, variables and model, core results, mechanism via green innovation, regional heterogeneity, robustness checks, main findings, and policy recommendations. Finally, I will conclude and take questions. China's carbon emission climbed from 8.8 billion tons in 2011 to almost 10 billion in 2020. Achieving the 30.62 carbon goals requires massive green investment. By 2021, green loan balances exceeded 50.9 trillion yuan, while green bond issuance surpassed 600 billion. Yet whether this financial surge really curbs emissions, especially across diverse provinces, remains unclear. While literature is mixed, some people find reductions, others not. A few even positive effects. Many studies stop at the total effect and ignore the finance, innovation, emissions pathway. This also overlooks China's start, east, center, west differences. Our arms quantify the overall impact of green finance, uncover the green innovation mechanism, and compare regional patterns. The model shows one direct and two indirect paths. Direct capital from green finance flows straight to low carbon projects, cutting carbon dioxide. Indirect one, GFI upgrades industrial structure. Indirect two, GFI supports green innovation, which then reduces emissions. Today's focus is the GI channel because patterns provide clear, measurable evidence. We built a balanced panel of 30 provinces, 2011 to 2021, 251 observations, dependent variable, log of per capita carbon dioxide, calculated from fossil fuel use and IPCC factors, key regressors, composite green finance index, credit, insurance, investment, and policy weighting via MP. Immediate GD intensity log of graded green patterns. Controls GTP per capita. Urbanization, trade openness, sources, seas, hawk, CBERC, wind, seismo, leaf, and provincial yearbooks. Baseline 2Y fixed effects, province and year. Hausman test, register random effects. Mediation used the Barron-Kearney tree with 5,000 bootstrap replications. Driscoll-Kearney errors handle cross-selection and serial correlation. All series pass panel used root test after logs. Handline numbers, GFI coefficient 0.099, p equals 0.23, positive but significant. GI coefficient negative 0.126, p less than 0.01. A 1% rise in GI low per capita carbon dioxide by 0.13%. GTP enter negatively. Urbanization is neutral. Within R square is 0.16, and the joint-up statistic is strongly significant. For DICT, green finance, as implemented, lacks a direct mitigation effect, whereas technology clearly matters. Step 1. GFI significantly boosts GI. 0.044 log points for 0.1 point rise in GFI. Step 2. GI loss emissions. Seen earlier, indirect effect, negative 0.055. Both stress 19.5%. CI exclude 0 because the indirect term is insignificant. We observe a separation pattern. Finance spark innovation. Innovation cuts carbon dioxide, but the scale effects from financial still offset part of the gain. Splitting the sample, East, GFI positive, yet GI strongly negative, offsetting each other. Center, coefficients insignificant. Financial and R&D ecosystems remain immature. West, GFI positive and GI insignificant. Capital flows to instruction and infrastructure. Rising emissions. Conclusion: one-side fleet or policy will fail. Instruments must be region-specific. Forecast confirm stability. Substitute GFI with the noise filter index. Results unchanging. Log GFI 1 year sum story. Drop out leader provinces. Coefficients stable. Re-estimated with Driscoll-Kearney. FE2GI channel still negative 0.055. Across all checks, green innovation remains the indispensable conduit. Summing up, no direct cut in carbon dioxide from current green finance volumes. Green innovation on pathway works. Indirect effect negative 0.055. Impact diverge sharply by region, reflecting financial depth and tech capacity. Based on these insights, we recommend shift from volume-based to impact-linked finance. Here every year to verify the carbon dioxide avoided, embed life cycle carbon metrics into credit and bond screening, expand pattern, penny lending, green apps, and transaction bonds to reward innovation. Higher regional strategies, East, tighten ESG disclosure and performance audits. Tailor regional strategies, East, tighten ESG disclosure and performance audits. Center, subsidize green pattern interest and build fintech hubs. West, hire finance with renewables and ecological compass bonds. Next step, multi-form level credit and emissions data to test carrier impact more precise. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate the feedback from reviewers and colleagues. I welcome your questions and suggestions.